Hello?
What up, doggy?
Hey, what up, bro? What's good?
Shit, what's up with you, bro?
It's LP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm recording a podcast right now with Solace, actually.
I would say Solace.
No, it's Solace. You're right. Marcey's wrong. LP, you're right. Thank you for correcting him. Thank you for correcting him.
Hey, he don't ever correct me though.
I correct him. I tell people one time. You should know. You tell a person one time what their name is, and if they don't care to take time to learn your name, it is what it is. You keep moving.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, niggas out here faking.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how long y'all about to be doing that?
Man, probably for like the next hour.
Hit me up when you done, man.
All right, bro, I'll meet you then.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace. That's LP. Speaking of LP, the video drop.
Yeah,
the video drop. You know what I'm saying?
The mini movie is looking real nice.
Yeah, it's looking real nice.
Professional, real crispy.
Looking good, yeah.
Yeah, Anthony shot that.
And he was in the drip.
Full set. Yeah,
he was in the drip.
I did wardrobe for that. He was in the Fire Riders outfit that I put on. He had the ski mask, the zip up hoodie, and then the matching pants. Put them on all black.
Had the shirt, the mesh joints on it.
No, there was
whatever joints was on.
There was the
nylon joints.
Yeah, the nice nylon ones.
Okay, yeah.
He had reached out because he's like, I'm doing this video and it'll be perfect for the mask. He wanted the mask, you know what I mean? And then might as well just do the whole suit, you know?
Okay.
We need the link for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a great way to cross promote, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, that came out really dope. I like the photos that he posted, and then the video. But the song is fire itself too.
The concept behind it is real meaningful.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, man.
It's real dope.
Yeah, you feeling good?
Because I feel real good because, like I say, he's like one of the top artists in our city, you know?
He is.
For people to reach out to you and want to wear your things and you can be able to collaborate, like I said, I'm on a minimal budget. So it's a way to be able to get my stuff out there without having to pay thousands of dollars for thousands of dollars worth of quality of, you know, marketing.
No, that's true. That's true, man. Shout out to LP, man. Shout out to that boy.
Appreciate both y'all.
Yeah.
Anthony and LP for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Anthony, man, because he be doing his thing, man. He got clean on the visuals. Nice dog.
Movie.
Nice man.
Shout out Idol Vital. That's where it's shot at. You know.
Okay, shout out to Money.
D-Chap.
Shout out to Money.
Cameo.
D-Chap.
Yeah, D-Chap.
Word.
Denise Chapman.
Okay. Oh, word. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, for sure.
Homegirl, you know,
Yeah. Denise, shout outs.
She's real deep in our community. You know, she's a Husky too. Went by high school.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she's 97, 98, something like that.
That's wild.
Yeah. She was always into drama, drama and the arts. You know, she's always been a nice actor, producer, everything like that. Now she's a curator and everything like that as well. So
yeah,
cool.
No, for sure.
To see her
she is.
You know, she's been walking in her path since I've ever known her. You know, since she's been a teenager, she's been walking in her path. You know, walking in her truth. So that's really, really cool to see people walking their faith.
And she back at the union.
Yeah, she in the union.
She back at the union now.
Calling shots, bringing people in, having a good. They had a good production the other day. I can't remember the name of the show, but they brought in it was like a national playwright, and I think they put on a local production of it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, that you brought it up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, we back, y'all. We back from the weekend. What's up, man?
Oh man.
What up, dog? How you doing?
You good?
I'm good too, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Listen. Speaking of Denise, I did go to that play though. I went Friday. It was at the Union.
Yeah.
And it was about Hattie McDaniel.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And about remember how she won the Academy Award, but she couldn't sit with the cast.
Yeah.
At the award show. But yeah.
Powerful piece for sure.
Real powerful piece. The guys who playwright. He came in. He's out of California, like LA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so the director was there, the playwright was there.
And it was a great production.
It was a great
production. Production too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just right at the Kathy Tyree Center, and
you know what I mean? Like,
the actors were local. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. They're all local. So, but man, it was a great job. You know, and the thing about the story was, it was actually like a what if. So it wasn't exactly the scenario of her like going through the war show, not being able to sit with the cast. It was actually about what if she arrived to the hotel earlier that day, right? prior to the award show, and she connected with these two black people that worked at the hotel. One was a bartender, and one was a maid, right? And so the whole play, the whole play was one scene, and it took place inside that lounge, inside the hotel, right? Where she came in and she contemplated not even going to the award show because she found out that she couldn't sit with her cast. You know what I mean? But, you know, one person, the bartender guy, really encouraged her because he was an inspiring playwright himself. And then the other lady was a maid, and she was kind of a little stank to her at first. You know what I mean? Because what Hattie was experiencing was that people was calling her a sellout and all this kind of stuff because she technically had made it. Remember, like, a lot of black people didn't get those opportunities. You feel me? And so for the fact that she, like, still played like a maid in the movie, you know what I mean? Like, so she was like, just hated on a bit even by black people. You know what I'm saying? Even back then, you know what I mean? So, you know, she was going through that, and then also, you know, going through like the racism at that time. You know, so from both sides. So she ended up winning the award, and you know the thing about it, like the acceptance speech, like it wasn't even her words, her manager, and then I think like some other folks, you know what I'm saying, wrote her the speech for her. So the playwright actually did a what if, you know, and wrote a what if speech. Same for as well too, so I thought that was cool.
It's a fantastic angle to go at too.
Yeah,
you know, a retroactive voice.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's cool because with playwrights you can always continue to like add to them, like edit them and things like that. And it was just another way to look at things, like you just said. You know, instead of doing the actual like story, like okay, well, you have the freedom to do that. To let your imagination go and be like, well, let's have a different scenario. You know what I'm saying? One that, you know, maybe we're more comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can start doing that. And that's the cool thing about us being able to tell our stories. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, having, you know, the platform or just the, you know what I'm saying, ability. You know what I mean?
To have that voice, you know what I mean? That so often people try to silence, you know, that's huge. That's real huge.
Yep. Yeah, for sure, man. So, listen, that was my Friday.
That's a good Friday though. That's a good kickoff to the weekend.
You know, it was solid. It was a good kickoff to it was a good kickoff to the weekend, right? Yeah. I got excited, man, because I was about to tell you about my Saturday so like so quickly. But listen, man, I went dolo and Toast, I think it was Toast, Nebraska or Toast, somehow, whatever it was. It was a wine tasting event. It was in the Exarban Village.
How was that?
So it was over at Stinson Park.
Oh, it was a good time. It was outside?
It was outside.
Yeah.
And so it was like a bunch of vendors, and then it was like a bunch of wine vendors. So like, you know, you get a ticket, you go, and they give you like a wine bag because the whole point is you taste wine and then like buy it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
You buy the bottle?
Yeah, you buy it. But the prices are reasonable. You know what I mean? Like, people's doing sales, and these are like local, like people who grow their own grapes and make their own wine and stuff. So it was cool to taste them, you know what I'm saying, some different wines, but I didn't want to do too much walking, you know what I'm saying? So like, I got me some wines, a couple of wines. I sat down, chilled. I still have some stuff I need to do off my phone, like a little bit of work though. So it was a good environment for me to get some things done, you know what I mean, just be chilling. You feel what I'm saying?
Did you have a favorite?
I don't know the name of it. That day, since it was the time of day, I was just on like a white dry wine. Cause if I drink wine during the day, I'm gonna do a white, and I like a dry wine more than like a red. You feel me? Yeah, so, but also that same day was the garden party. So they had it's like an indie like festival kind of.
Who was playing?
I know Estrogen Projection was one of the bands.
Did it sound good?
And they played here before, so.
Did it sound good?
Yeah, they always sound good when I hear them. But see, I didn't make it over there because I had got them. You know, I did my thing over at the wine tasting, and I went and got some pizza. I was ready. I went and got some pizza from Tiny's. So shout out to Tiny's, the pizza spot over in Exarban. Yeah.
I remember when he was giving out free slices, trying to drive that traffic over there.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, it worked too.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
Free slice of great pizza. Big slices too.
I ain't doing anything, man. Tiny's is good, man. Mm-hmm. So I'm at the holla at bro, man, when we get ready to get our pizza shop up and going next door, you know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite kind of pizza?
Help your boy out. My favorite kind of pizza?
Yeah, like you like a Chicago style, New York style?
I like a pizzeria style. Like a thinner. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like almost where you gotta fold it, but I don't like to fold it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like it like that. I like a fire oven like pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the crusts.
Yeah. My favorite's Terrible Gerald's.
You like Terrible Gerald's?
Yes, it's fire.
I just had that.
Crazy.
I got that Friday. So after the play, I put up on them.
You know how you be on the jollof rice? I be on Terrible Gerald's.
Terrible Gerald's? Yeah.
I check where they at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, oh man, they're down at Berries. That's across town from me.
Right.
This way,
Yeah.
So I gotta wait. And when
they always at Berries over the weekend.
That's their hometown. That's their home spot.
Yeah.
That's they
there. Yeah. They there all the time.
But when they go out to like Trucks and Tabs or Pine Nine or them things, gotta slide.
Okay. Yeah, all the locations. Yeah. Yep, for sure.
I went for my birthday meal last year. I chose that for my birthday meal.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. I did earlier Friday though. I did go to Haven Express.
How was that?
And they had a food truck. They got a food truck.
What was going on?
And what's up? Oh shit. What up, dude? I'm chilling, man. My guy Forrest, man, in the building, man. Pulled up, man. What's up, man? Okay, I see you, dog. Man, we're just talking about, I was just catching him up on my weekend, bro. So, on Sunday, though, was Mother's Day. My mom been gone for a few years now. Yeah. So, I was just chilling, man. My partner, though, she got me some plants, though. They're like reminiscent plants or something like that.
Yeah. That's thoughtful.
Orchids.
Yeah, that's thoughtful.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So it was cool. You know what I mean? So that's what I did, man. Just chill out, watch some sports and shit like that. You kick it with your mom?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. We had breakfast. We went over to Bailey's off 120th. Had breakfast over there.
Oh yeah.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Got up on the French toast. Delicious.
Okay. What she get?
She has eggs over easy and some hash browns.
Eggs over easy, some hash browns.
Yeah. And then my dad went. He had a omelet, shrimp omelet. He don't get to eat seafood at the house because my mom don't like the smell. So he gonna take it as opportunity to do what he do.
Seafood omelet sound fire though. I ain't never had one of them.
Yeah, my sister Bia, she went. She had French toast as well.
Okay.
And I have another sister Olivia, but she down in KC. So
okay.
And she's a mother too. So happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Shane, Forrest, what about you, dog?
Yeah, man, we lit the grill up, do some steak on there.
Okay.
Have mom come through, see all the grandbabies and that.
You nice on the grill?
I'm all right. I got a baby on the way, so I feel like I got to put on my sandals, man, my ooh baby shorts. But yeah, man, it was cool, man. We just really vibed out as a family, watch movies and stuff like that, Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's always cool, man. How about the family, man?
Thank you, appreciate it.
Get on some steaks and stuff. That's cool. That's what's up, man. When the baby due?
Like literally at the end of the month.
This month?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now?
Okay. Yeah, like the baby could come on my birthday, which is May 31st.
Yeah. Okay, my boy. It's your first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But all right, hold on, man. So unpack this a little bit. You got it a boy or girl?
It's a girl.
A girl?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a name?
Yeah, Shiloh.
Shiloh. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What's that mean to you, Shiloh?
Shiloh means place of rest.
Place of rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, in my life, I feel like I've always been on the go, trying to get to the next place, get to the next level. Same thing with our mom. We've been moving year after year after year. We met in college and trying to establish our lives and stuff like that. And so I wanted to just do a name that was like very like opposite of all that. Like when she comes into the world, I want to just have a place where she can just exist,
Yeah, I feel that.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. how you feel about, you about to be a father like really soon? Like you feel a lot of pressure?
I did at first, but I mean, at this point in life, I feel like life is kind of pressure. Like, you became a staple in the community, but you've been doing this for a long time. You know what I mean? Nobody sees the pressure of when you just have the vision, and it's just like you the main one believing in yourself. So I don't see it too much different than that. For me, I feel like my job as a new dad is to provide a safe space for my daughter to grow, explore, learn, give her the tools that she needs to do that at the highest level. That's all I can do.
That's facts, though, for sure. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean, it ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know my boy Chad out here. He the producer of the show. I know he got a baby on the way too. Oh, wow. So yeah, so yeah, for sure. Shout out to y'all boys, man. For sure, man.
Got sleep patterns.
Man, what? So that's what I'm scared about. Anything I'm worried like, dang, I ain't gonna be able to get no good sleep.
No, not at first, for sure. Like, you gonna be getting up all through the night, just being up. You gonna be trying to let old girl rest. So you gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like, getting up and doing it. But
yeah,
I mean, it's gonna feel good to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what I hear.
That's it. Just like it's part of the process. You know what I'm saying. So you gonna like it though. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's gonna be over too soon. Like in terms of like them being like that little and that small. Then you start growing. At that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
That's cool. Sure. Yeah. Well, Forrest been coming to the Coach House for a number of years now. Like, I remember the first collaboration we did was with, was it Buppy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And so we did the District 2 collaboration.
Yeah.
And so we had some hoodies and some shirts and stuff like that. He was doing that thing. And so my guy always been, doing this thing as a creative, but he's also an artist as well too, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went from the creative side to the tech side.
I mean,
trying to bridge that gap. Is that what you're doing?
Music artist.
Oh, music artist.
Oh, yeah.
Music artist.
Oh, okay.
First, what I'm saying? First.
All the way around.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my main thing. Like, I started making music when I was like 14. Like, I was listening to, I know Lex Luger. He was like super popular in the early 2000s because he did like all the
beat maker.
Yeah. He did like
all, but then he lost all the money.
Yeah. But yeah, he did like all the Wiz Khalifa stuff.
He was on everybody's shit.
Yeah, and then I was like, man, I got to get the FL Studio. So then I had the FL Studio for like 6 years, and then my homie in high school was a computer nerd, and I got the crack FL. I don't know if that's everybody's story, but
you cracked it?
Yeah,
because I had the demo. I used to export from the demo. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you got lucky.
Yeah. My mom was like, yeah, man, I got the crack version. So I went over his house. He got the crack version. He cracked like all the waves. Damn. Like it was like I had like 1,000. Yeah,
it was set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was dope, and then from there, I just was addicted to it, man. I went to school for music and like couldn't let it go. But then I just felt like within that music community, it was a lot of like injustice going on. Like the artists are always getting pimped. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I crossed over to the tech side.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want us to tell us about that? Like what you've been working on now?
Yeah, absolutely. So building a platform called My Music Agent, trying to solve for the artists, giving them the opportunity to own the industry as much as they desire to own it. So right now, the way that we're solving is that we're creating an ecosystem of artists, like-minded artists. So if Marcey was to get on the platform, he would be introduced to 3 or 4 other Marceys that do similar type of music as him. And they can actually go in there and listen to each other's catalogs to decide if they want to work together. Then if they do decide they want to work together, they're already connected to several venues within the area. So they can essentially organize and promote their own show and sell their own tickets. Then with that ticket sales data, you got access to your fans. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So everything kind of like that a promoter does, the platform gives the artist the opportunity to own that. But then within that ownership, if you're a promoter and you want to work with bigger artists, you want to take them to the next level, you got access to all the data for artists that's already doing it. So the platform is going to officially launch at the end of July, but we're onboarding right now. So shout out to Marcey, man. Shout out to Coach House. yeah, we got them on here. So
For sure.
Right.
So how do people access this app and where can they get it at?
yeah, right now we're on the Apple Store. I'm working diligently with my team to get us out into the Android environment as well, and also web app environment as well. Like I said, we just only been live for about a week and a half, but yeah, I'm just working really hard to do this right, because as an artist, I believe that artists should have the best experience in the industry. You know, the whole industry is built off of artists. So
I think it's important you being an artist because it comes from a genuine place.
Exactly.
In a place of need, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
you're fixing a lot of problems here, it feels like. You know,
Yeah.
making a lot of things easier for people, streamlining the business part.
Yep, exactly.
Ryan,
Exactly.
Congratulations for the new launch, too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got a lot of new launches going on.
Yeah, right. All right, man. So what do you feel like, so from crossing over from music and then to like on this other side of things, what do you feel like are the differences, but what are your challenges right now?
Man, the funniest part is that it's like entrepreneurship as a journey is very similar. Like I always say, like you have to get out and touch grass, you know? Like I was talking with Marcey the other day about the platform, and there were some points, you know, that I was talking with him about. He was like, you know, you got to get that buttoned up. Like that's my new term now. Like I had to steal that from you. But like when you're talking to people, you have to know what you're saying. So that you can communicate clearly to them. Artists also have to do the same thing. They have to know themselves. They have to know their brand. They have to know their audience, and they have to know what they're saying to their audience. If they don't, they're not going to connect to anybody. You know what I'm saying? 100%. They have to touch grass, meaning what? They got to go do shows. You know, online and stuff like that is cool, but you got to get out there and affect, you know, real people to gain fans and get people that really want to spend money with you. So it's not that much different. Like I'm just now over on this side doing everything that an artist is going to do to get their music and stuff out. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Makes a whole lot of sense.
I feel that, bro. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, we like to, because it seems like nowadays, right, like the wave is being more than just the artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Creative, they say.
Yeah, right. Well, because you know that when you get into the music, you already know, like, you find out, like, okay, man, it take all these other, let's say, like,
facets to the
things to happen for you to make the amount of money that, like, you think there is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, right? A lot of things have to happen in your favor for you to reach that, like. But we was talking about, like, man, the days of being, like, a, you know, like, broken, trying to, like, struggle, trying to, like, come up in this shit, man, is over. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
things could be monetized immediately.
you feel me? So it's like, and I always look at it like, man, if I'm gonna put in the work, I'm gonna put in the work for myself.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So
that's what
go.
this platform is for that person. Like, I'm putting in work, I'm putting it in for myself. You know, I designed it where artists keep everything that they own. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, give me this much money, give me this much money. It's literally like, if you're an artist and you want to grow, you want to make money, you want to own your brand, you want to own your ecosystem and every aspect of the business, from the money to the tickets to the show organization, all that stuff, you can do it. You know, so
all through that app.
Yeah.
You want to say the app again? App name?
My Music Agent.
Yeah.
My Music Agent. Y'all hear that? My Music Agent.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Culture House one more time, man, for what y'all doing for the community, man.
For sure.
The Omahans.
For sure. Hey, man, we appreciate you coming down, though, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopping in, man, letting us know what's happening with you.
Congratulations all the way around.
How can people follow you on social media?
Just type in DeForrest on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll be on there. I ain't gonna lie, I got to do some branding. So, you know, my little business partner right here, this is my little cousin.
What's up, little cuz? Little cuz.
But yeah, she's gonna help me get all that stuff together.
That's what's up. Oh shit, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you, man, stopping down, man.
Yes, sir.
Pulling up. All right, stay out my way,
sir.
So, but yeah, man, shout out to Young Bull. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, dog. You know what I mean? But shit, man, how was your weekend though? Because we didn't get to it.
It was cool.
All right, okay.
It was mellow. I had that higher management video drop, and that's off the EP Tuna Fork.
I was playing that this weekend.
What?
I was playing.
Jamming.
Yeah. I like the beats though. I like the beats. I like the beats.
That project was so fun because I stepped out of my box and I switched up my flow on it a lot. I was rapping fast because I'm slow flow. I'm a 2-4 slow flow.
I see you kind of gliding on that mug.
I was
like he gliding.
Yeah,
okay.
I was rapping my ass off.
Yeah.
But I switched up my flow a couple times on there because those beats are unorthodox. Like they hit on time, but it's real live music. He samples his own voice and stuff.
Who that, man?
Who's over here? How's it going?
Oh shit. Man, hold on, man. Oh boy, Patrick in the building, man. What's up, dog?
Am I good?
Yeah, your face is familiar. Have I seen you like on the social medias giving like positive words of affirmations and things like that?
Yeah.
Like, speaking from your heart a couple times?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I remember your face.
You mentioned him do some poetry too.
Yeah.
My man's a great writer.
Yes, I see you speaking from your soul a couple times, so you're very recognizable when you walk through the door.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I try.
Yeah.
Yo, St. Patrick, Reid?
Yes, St. Patrick Reid.
Doctor,
but you can call me St. Patrick.
Okay. St. Patrick in the building. St. Patrick came here to talk to us and to inform us a little bit about this virus that is out now.
The Hantavirus?
It's called the Hantavirus?
So it's Hantavirus.
Hantavirus. Okay, yeah.
But to be clear, it's Andes virus that's infecting people.
Because there's different strains of it, you're saying?
Right. So Hanta would be like a Ford or Toyota, like to make. And then the car itself would be whatever, a Taurus or something like that. So Hanta would be that, the make. So there's many different kinds of viruses under the umbrella.
All right, so one second. So I want you to do a proper introduction and then just and give us your title. So for what you're about to tell us, people are going to listen. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that that people understand who you are. You know what I'm saying? And so the credibility of what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, adds up and shit like that. Holds weight, right? Like we ain't got nobody regular that's just sitting right here. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So just go through my whole thing?
Yeah.
All right. So my name is St. Patrick Reid. I was born in Jamaica, grew up in Brooklyn, Flatbush, Brooklyn. Went to University of Rochester undergrad. I was a microbiology major. After that, I got my master's in molecular biology at the University of Georgia. I then went to Mount Sinai to get my PhD in virology, and I studied under Christopher Basler. And during my PhD, I worked on Ebola virus, and so Ebola virus encodes 7 genes. During my PhD, I uncovered the function of one of the Ebola genes, and then I did some other stuff during my PhD. Then with VP30, I uncovered a lot of different things with regards to Ebola virus during my PhD. After that, I went to France to work at the Pasteur in Lyon with Victor Volchkov, and I did more Ebola virus work there. So I worked in France. Then in there, I worked at what's called the Ebola virus is a very dangerous virus. So for viruses, you have different containment levels. So for what's called a biosafety level 1 would be like right here on the table. A biosafety level 2 would be like when you see people put their hand in something like a hood kind of thing, it's just a safe container. Mm-hmm. Biosafety level 3 is what you see for like COVID stuff, where it's like aerosol stuff, so you wear a respirator. Biosafety level 4 is the big space suits. And so I worked in the biosafety level 4 on Ebola virus and other emerging pathogens like that. I then left France and went to the U.S. AMRID, Fort Detrick, which is the Army Research Institute for Infectious Disease. I worked there. Then during the Ebola outbreak, when the patients were coming here, my mentor and my boss, they reached out to him and asked to recommend someone to come to Omaha. And he told me that it's time for me to go out on my own and do my own thing, because I've been doing my own thing in his lab anyway. So I came here for that.
That's a huge story.
Yeah. So I have I've got some patents. I got over 50 publications. Gotten grant funding from DARPA, DOD, NIH, NSF, VA, Port Board. I got a lot of different grant funding. So in total grants, I probably well over $100 million worth of funding. Yeah. If you want me to keep bigging up myself, I can keep bigging up myself.
Look, man.
So the Andes virus is one of these viruses that we've known about for a long time. It's just that it's always been kind of in one particular part of the world. So it's just the transmission occurred in the way that it occurred so that it's here now. These viruses are similar to the ones that are usually in like Arizona and these places where you have rodents and then it causes an aerosol in the dirt and then people get infected by it. So that happens here in like Arizona and those areas of the country. And so this virus called Andes is unique in that it's one of the few that's person-to-person transmission because most of the hantaviruses that we know were dead-end hosts for it. So like if you get it from a rodent, the aerosol, you get it and that's it.
Okay, so this is person-to-person.
This one is person-to-person, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard on the news that they said it was rodent to person.
That's the problem. The news is misguided because a lot of people don't understand how these viruses actually work because these are viruses that are very obscure. So the individuals who are talking about it for the most part are talking about hantaviruses. And again, hantaviruses up here, down here is Andes virus. So within hanta, there's all these other viruses, including when they're saying rodent to person, they're talking about cynomolgus, the virus that's in the U.S., and the cases of hanta that we typically know about. Andes is rare. It's in South America, and it is one of the few that is person to person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So one of my things is it's really important to not call it hanta and call it Andes, because when we say hanta, that's why someone can say it's rodent to person, because most of the ones that infect humans that we know of are rodent to person. Andes is different, and it's unique in that it can do that.
So how did... Go ahead. No, you good. Go ahead.
Is there a way to defend yourself or protect yourself from it? Or
for the most part, if someone has it, transmission requires prolonged contact. Yeah, so the transmission occurred in that confined space because of the prolonged contact. So generally speaking, you need to be in the same space with someone.
Like coming back on a plane?
Yeah, and transmission is like saliva, fluids like that.
Okay. All right. So just on like a scale to like 5, like how concerned should like the public like really be about this in terms of like the health risks?
Like 5 being the highest?
5 being the highest, yeah.
1.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So what are these symptoms that like they're saying that people are getting to which like they're putting people in like quarantine and stuff?
So typically you get flu-like symptoms. It presents like the flu.
Okay, gotcha.
And the only thing that's really unique about Andes and these kinds of viruses is the incubation period. So when someone is positive, like when someone is positive for SARS-CoV-2, which caused COVID.
Yeah.
And let's be clear, SARS-CoV-2 is the name of the virus. COVID is the condition that the virus can cause. So you can be infected with SARS coronavirus 2, but not have COVID. So when people got infected with SARS coronavirus 2, that incubation period could be around a week. That's the time in which when someone is positive, they will have the virus circulating and might be able to transmit it. With this guy, the incubation period can last for weeks.
Okay.
And the most important thing is, although it can last for weeks, let's say someone has it, tested positive. We're going to incubate them. The incubation period is going on, so we quarantine them. The actual presentation of the fever, the flu-like symptoms, can come week 4.
Wow.
But when they're actually getting those symptoms that you see, that's kind of when it's transmissible. So it's important to understand those kinds of things. So the quarantine period, the period of how long it can persist before it can, go away, those kinds of things are very important between viruses. And the other thing is what's called an R-naught. An R-naught is the ability of a virus. If someone is infected with the virus, if they walk in a room, how many people theoretically will get infected? And so this is what epidemiologists use. The R-naught for this is very low. It's as low as like Ebola and stuff. So, so like if there's, an event in here, someone walks in with it, one person potentially might get infected.
Okay.
That's not like measles where if it's a room full of people and someone has measles, they walk in, everybody get infected.
So
everybody.
So we don't need to. So we don't need to start wearing masks again right now.
No.
Okay. So what can people do just right now to just take precaution and just prevent it?
Honestly, just be vigilant of what's being said on the news, who is saying it, and where you can access better information. Because the information is there.
To give some advice to where to tune in to get some of those informations. You know what I mean? What would you choose for like a news source, a trustable news source?
Yeah, because some outlets just be lying, like you said, they don't tell the truth.
See, the thing is, I don't know if it's the truth. For me, it's just about access to information and whether they know what they're talking about. So, for the most part, I would say there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Because it spread I don't want to, so in science, we don't want to say absolutes. What I will say is just to be alert and check WHO website and the CDC website. So you check
the who?
WHO, the World Health Organization,
yeah, the WHO,
and the CDC. Oh, you said I thought you said the
WHO. The WHO's been around for a long time, man. Like I read about the WHO too, like in these conspiracies, bro. Like I'm telling you about, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So those are the sites, and then also I can find the information for you. But for example, the CDC and those sites, they have maps because if there are reported cases, the public health offices in those states, those countries, those cities have to report them.
Okay.
So you can keep track of the spread that way, because that stuff doesn't really get on the news either. But there's always, the CDC always has a map.
There's some data.
So you look for data.
Okay.
Look for data.
So do you think there will ever be a virus where it will have the zombie apocalypse?
I cannot say, confirm or deny, or you mean, is there the capabilities for that to happen?
Yeah, just like what we'll be saying. Like I know, like these shows and movies sometimes is a hyper reality, but I feel like there's something to it. So is it possible? Right? Is that something that could possibly happen?
I mean, anything is possible in that way. So what you would want is something that already exists in nature. So there are moles that can infect ants, and that gets into their brain and makes them become zombies and crazy. There's a protozoa or something that infects cats or rats that make the cats less scared of them.
Right.
So there are examples of this in nature, whether it be a virus, a fungus, or because people say virus, there could be a fungus as well. It could be some other organism, because there is, in our body is made up of like our human cells, protists, archaea, fungi, bacteria, viruses that infect viruses that infect fungi, viruses that infect the protists, So there's all of these combinations. So it may not even be something that comes in us. It could be something that reshapes what's in us already.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes it tangible too. Yeah. Realistic, real realistic.
Okay, yeah.
He's just rewiring the circuitry, man.
Yeah, because I didn't think people were gonna be like coming from the dead necessarily, right? That's not gonna happen, right? That can't happen, right? Just to confirm, right? People can't, like, they're not gonna rise up out of the ground, right?
You mean people who are already dead?
Yeah, like that.
How'd they get out of the coffin?
That can't happen, right? I don't know, the movies, they never show him break out the coffin. They just show him like out of the ground, or they just show a hand like poke out of the ground. You feel me?
Well, we do know that there's in Santeria and all these things, people like they thought people were dead, and they weren't. So it could just be that somebody's coming out of the dead, but they weren't. They were just in a coma.
Okay.
Because there's a reality to most things, and there's an explanation for it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the explanation takes a while to get to, but there's an explanation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can that happen? I don't speak in absolute, so I'll never say it can't.
Yo.
All I know
Yeah.
is the most important thing is I got a PhD, and it's not about being a virologist. The most important thing about a PhD is that it taught me how to think.
Yeah.
And ask questions, and to know that I don't know anything. So I learned from people. So anyone with a PhD that walks around thinking they know something have lost the whole point of having a PhD.
Back.
It's not about being a virologist. It's the one thing that I really like to do, but the PhD is a philosophy degree because it's supposed to ask the right question. That means you learn to know that you know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's supposed to be about.
It's great insight.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like the doctor thing or any of these things, because that's what makes you more or less capable of listening.
Oh, because you hold the title.
And because people think the title means something.
Think it means something, yeah.
And then it makes you think it means something too. Now you're gone. Now you can't hear anymore.
That's deep.
Then you get some money, you get some funding, you get some students, you get this big lab, and you stop listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Stop
You're right.
listening, you stop growing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I lead to that. To lead to the disconnect, kind of the disconnect that we see now. And
Absolutely.
Just on different levels and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man, thanks for coming in and
Yeah, thank you for
dropping
having
that,
me, man. Yeah.
dropping an insight, because like I said, this was breaking news yesterday. I was watching the talk show with my girl. What's her name? She did Dreamgirls. What's her name?
Jennifer.
Hudson. Yeah, Jennifer
Hudson.
Hudson. Yeah.
Yeah, interrupted Jennifer Hudson.
They interrupted J Hud.
I was watching. Yeah, me too. I cut that. Can I curse?
Yeah.
I cut that shit off because I was looking for it, and they just had the picture of her like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my girl.
Yeah, and they had everybody like lined up, and they was talking about this thing. And
All the UNMC people, right?
yeah, I'm all like that. So then I thought about you.
Yes. I cannot speak on that in any way.
Nah. Oh, they got you on the NDA?
No.
Oh.
I'm an employee there currently.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson, yes.
Yeah, J Hud, man, and so I thought it was something to be super concerned about, but now that you said it's a level one.
It's not that. It's not to be concerned about for the public. I would say
Got you.
at the moment. I would say it's nothing to be concerned about.
Okay.
And I can write down some sites that I can give you guys in terms of like for information. Like like there's sites like in this for me as a scientist. I just go to that and see what.
That'd be great.
Because for each of these, every virus and every virus family, there are some people who spend their entire life and they're dedicated to it. And they'll upload information as soon as they get it. And the beautiful thing about science and research is people are constantly putting in the information and it's for free. So like if I'm working on something with Hanta and I figure out a protocol for something, I'll send out the protocol and make it available. Anyone can get it from me. I'll send it to anybody who needs it. That's what's happening now. So there's just these sites that you can find all that stuff, but it's like not really discussed outside. So for real information with regards to transmission and movement, I can give you that stuff, and it's
Maybe
fine.
Chad could put them up in the comment. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we can put them
Yes,
up on
yes.
the
Yeah.
thing,
We'll post the links in the description.
That'd be fantastic.
Do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate your input today. Definitely.
Yeah,
All the way
absolutely.
around.
Yeah.
Because that's what we need. We need more non-scientists to be in the space to ask the right questions. Because you can ask a question, or anyone on this comment site can suggest a question for me that can make a big difference in research.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, like you don't know how little we know. Legit. You
So
don't
for
know how little
all
we know.
y'all that think y'all know some stuff, you don't know nothing.
No,
All right.
no, nothing.
Well, look, man.
Exactly.
I appreciate you for coming through. thanks a lot. You know, we'll have you back sometime soon. Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Always, man.
That session was nice right there.
Yeah,
it was. It was very informative
Conversation,
and it's good because there was just it was raw information. But then, like I said, I recognized him from speaking his soul on stage. You know what I mean? He's speaking from his heart at all points in time. So I mean, you know, it's coming from the right place.
Yep. That's right, man.
It's good to know that there's people out there looking out for the good of mankind. You know. Yeah. Reassuring, and especially in this day and age.
Yeah. Glad to have him come through, man. Drop some gems on this, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So just, man.
It's a monster episode. 'Cause look, we had 2 back-to-back guests who was on some listening and on some growth stuff. You know what I mean? Listen first, so then you can act upon, you know what I mean, information received. I think that's fantastic, you know, because I look at them both as geniuses, you know. And so then when geniuses are humble and they come in and they have a mindset of, you know, people first, I think it's real important. And I think it's good precedent to be set. And we were blessed to have both, you know, guests at the same point in time.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them boys.
Thanks.
All right. So tonight, I'm linking up with my squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new team.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the open mic league, y'all. So, yeah, I remember I told y'all last week we was going to come in with, Solace was going to come in with a different tone. You see, he ain't on that rah. He ain't talked about, hey, y'all, he ain't talked about last week at all. He ain't talked about the performances. He ain't talked about the songs. He ain't talked about nothing. I mean, hey, chat, y'all ain't heard nothing, have y'all?
I thought we was talking about some Andes virus. I thought we was talking about some issues.
Yeah, hey, he was hoping
for the record though, Marcey Yates over here to my right, he did not win. He did not win. Team Yates was not the victors.
Yeah, but it was a close second though. I mean,
now there's close seconds.
It was.
Now there's close seconds.
All right, guys, for full disclosure, Team Queasy won, right?
Shout out, good squad.
Team 6 squad. But it was a head-to-head tie, and the audience was getting loud.
Now there's a head-to-head tie.
It was.
Y'all, tie.
Y'all had, man, we can hear crickets for y'all. So,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
so, you know.
It's just funny how things is getting retold at this point in time.
It's funny how you guys didn't even finish close, man.
It's funny how there's footage of the whole event.
Yeah. Hey, guys, head to our IG, Culture House, Omaha. Go to that. And check the footage.
A little recap, you know you'll see it.
Culture Circle, check the footage. You know
but shout out to all the artists though. Like, you know what I mean? It was a good time, you know. Because talk about the showcase. There's a showcase, you know what I mean? It was a culmination of the teams that we had, you know. So it was really good. The turnout was amazing because, you know, they perform in front of a live audience. You know, they write, record, produce that record in 3 weeks, and then on the 4th week, they perform it in front of a live audience. And everybody showed up and sold out, and it was like a real concert on a Tuesday. We went up.
Yeah, people, family, they friends, parents.
It was chunky in
you know
here.
What I'm saying? Like it was definitely up on a Tuesday.
People had to go get chairs from the back to bring over to sit down, you know. They had to go to the back and get some extra chairs.
They put their own chairs
up.
They said, we sitting down for this.
Yeah.
And they was locked in the whole time.
Yeah.
So I thought that was super cool. It was definitely concert vibes.
Big concert
vibes. Like compared from last month, remember we talked about it was like, man, we hope we get, you know what I'm saying, more. We did. We had a lot more artists in the pool.
We had 18 artists in the pool this week. Like we were here till like a little bit past midnight picking the squad. You know what I mean? Because they go back into the pool at the end of the showcase, and then whoever else wants to add in. But we had 18 artists, so I mean, shout out to everyone coming out, want to get something off their chest, want to create something, be part of a team. You know?
Yeah, and that was great, man. So we're on session 2 now. So I got a new squad, and you know, I wanted to do something different this time. I do got a familiar voice on the team. However, I got a different producer, and I got a good singer-songwriter. So I look forward to that and to just encourage these like unique collaborations, bro. Like 4 new songs came out of the last joint. That's original. 4 new original joints.
And bangers too. They was all bangers in their own right, for sure.
Now you gotta pump out another 4. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be 8. Just like, you know, just like that. You feel me? So how you feel about your team, man? Because
I'm excited.
But hear me out, because you had the first pick last time, and Like
I knew
you
he was
finished
gonna be on
and,
some bullshit.
and you finished
Go
finished
ahead.
last. So
Now I finished last.
you did.
last.
Hey, he was last.
Man, now I finished last. Like you said, go check the recaps. Go check all that. Now
Did you draft
last.
different this time?
But anyway,
Did you draft different this time?
the way I drafted, it just okay because I'm not producer oriented. So then I have to draft the producer, and then I'll build around that. But I went and grabbed MC first. I grabbed Chris first. You know what I mean? Because Chris is very talented. I like how he get down. I grabbed him first.
Chris was he was from Team Yates.
I grabbed him.
He must put on a good performance at the combine. Yeah,
I grabbed him.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I grabbed Young Rich. I liked his beat. I liked his beat that he did at the last showcase. Nice. That was such a good vibe. That song. That's our Kiara's team. That was dope. Yeah. That was really, really dope.
I think Kiara had they song had a really good vibe.
You could tell because no one wanted the song to end. It was just, you know what I mean? People kept getting closer and closer to the stage. People's good crowd interaction. You know what I mean? Everyone clapping and stuff.
It did their thing, man. You know, I think that, like I said, like their song. So all right. So best song, it's probably ours. Best performance, probably Team Queasy.
Let's talk about Queasy.
Best vibe was Kiara.
See, you see this hate? This is just pure hate. This is pure hate. Pure
Best
hate.
vibe with Kiara. Then
pure hate. Pure hate.
What can we give you guys?
We had best presentation.
Huh?
We had best presentation.
Nah.
Best presence. Best song written.
Nah, because you guys were standing in the back, and Dre was the only one on stage sitting there.
I was capturing footage. I was
the
chopping
backwards
footage.
chair.
You want to be on Team Poet? You're gonna get you a nice photo shoot. You're gonna get you some good footage for your portfolio.
But y'all gonna definitely
You're gonna come on
lose.
over here and have a nice little well packaged project. You know,
you're gonna lose.
You can be in the spotlight.
Yeah, but y'all gonna lose.
No, let's talk about Q. Let's talk about Q for a second.
This dude Q, man. I mean, shout out to his team. They won.
Shout out to the team.
He knew what he needed to do. He assessed the situation, right? His roster, and he knew what he needed to do. He played the full. He played the full game, right? Like the playbook where
took 99% of the shots.
The whole offense was ran through him. You know what I mean? So, he was like equivalent to Bam's game. He had like 83 points. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let him have it?
Of his team's 100, he had 83.
You can have that.
You can have that, bro.
You can have that.
You can have that, man. Know what I mean? The hook was fire though.
Hook was fire.
Hook got everybody.
Hook got everybody.
That right there is what did it. You know what I'm saying? The hook was catchy. Look, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all. So one of the things gotta be fire. Either your verse is mad catchy or the hook. But normally, if the hook is catchy, you can say whatever the hell you need to, whatever you want to say. For the verses, you know what I'm saying? Like lyrics.
Q let off, brought the hook back, let the people go in, then come back at the end too.
Yeah, man. So shout out to them boys, man. Pray Belly, man. Listen, all y'all boys did y'all work, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone got their stuff done on time and sold out.
That was some of these guys' first time recording like tracks and
with song structure and everything
stuff like that. So again, man, this is about the experience. About them developing and learning, having fun with it too. Everything ain't about like every song got to go platinum. No, it's about like just doing and completing it.
Making meaningful projects.
Yeah, and
complete projects.
And it's fun. Ain't that much pressure.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Just have fun with it, man.
It's just follow through, and then they get that framework for doing it on their own.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. Tomorrow is the fashion mixer.
Yeah,
fashion mixer.
At 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Around 8 p.m. We'll kind of get like things going. Gigi has an whole itinerary for tomorrow, so there's going to be activities. There's going to be
it's gonna be like a real mixer.
Yeah, this thing is for models, designers, content creators, and all those kind of things like that, right? And to be able to like mix and meet each other and those kind of things like that. Yeah, and then Gigi got some things that she's launching, like free model sessions for all the models that came to the auditions. Like even if they didn't, get assigned a designer, they still have opportunity to grow and
have a network,
still benefit from the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Right? Yeah.
She's a wonderful instructor because she does give instruction as she's, you know what I mean? Well, she's teaching as she's giving instruction, you know what I mean? Because there's things to do, but then people is learning all the way around.
Yeah, she is, man. She's doing her thing, man. So happy to have her. Yep.
So who all is gonna be here? There'll be designers, then it'll be the models, and then it'll be that's about it, really.
Yeah, you know,
Designers and the
we
models?
want videographers, photographers, like just those that do cover that content. So guys like, let's say like K Buckets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A guy like that.
Waldo might slide.
Waldo, like Joseph.
Jasmine might slide.
You know, just like folks like that. So, you know, that's what they do, you know. But it should be a good event.
K Buckets
Couple
dropped that
mixing,
little fire.
He did.
I like when he be like studio test, you know what I mean? And it's like a whole goddamn movie. He be a studio test, but it's like a cinematic feature type.
That's the test.
It's clean.
That's the test.
Clean.
And so, you know, he's always working on something. And like trying something new and
Upgrading equipment.
yeah, that's what I like, man. I like to see that, you know, reinvesting, but you know, excited about the new tools and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel, man, when I buy a new gadget, a new beat machine or whatever, you know, test out, man. Make sure some fire that I'm making.
It pays back infinite right away, you know?
Yeah, it do.
ROI, intrinsic.
Yeah. 100%, man. That's kind of it. Like for the week, man. I look forward to that stuff, man. We got some more things coming up. Oh, we got art battle this weekend too. My bad.
That's monthly,
My
so I
fault,
mean
guys.
it comes up so quick. So it's monthly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this Saturday we back for art battle. The doors at 5. Painting starts at 6. Art battle live painting tournament.
Probably should get here early because people get positioned in.
They get
in,
positioned,
it gets crowded
man.
quick.
It's limited seating, so if you're the type of person that want to sit,
Because people got to move
get
around.
early.
Because like people's vending, people wants to network and chop it up. So I mean,
all that
get
kind
here,
of stuff,
get
man.
here.
You pulling up?
Yeah, I'm come. No, I'm
Bro.
playing. I'm bullshitting.
Man, hey, I told you
I'm
he don't
bullshitting.
be. Listen, he don't be outside like that, y'all.
I'm
He just
bullshitting.
be
I don't be
gassing.
out there like that.
He be gassing.
I come when I'll be here for workshop tonight. I'll be in full effect for the mixer tomorrow night for the designer mixer.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I hit all my homework. You know,
it's all good, man.
can't catch y'all on the flip side. You
Yeah,
know,
hey man, can't be at everything all the time, but
catch y'all on the recap.
yeah, can't on the recap, man. That's for sure. But shit, man, what you got going on this week?
Just that.
That's
Just
it.
that.
This ain't.
Practice, live practice.
This ain't.
and
So
then
we on the same thing.
Same
We on the
thing.
same thing.
You know?
Okay, all right, for sure. I feel like it was a good day, man. Let's shout
We
outs.
covered everything.
Yeah, shout outs to the homies, man. Shout outs to Forrest. Shout outs to St. Patrick Reid coming down in the Brain Drain Studios to hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? To let us know what's up with them, keep us informed, because we got to keep y'all informed just like we stay informed. So we give y'all what we got. You know what I'm saying?
Right back to you.
So we appreciate y'all. Remember, hit that like and subscribe. You know,
Stay safe and strong.
y'all, peace out.